In relation to the business that the Leader of the House has given, I do have to say that I am very disappointed that it means that the Deputy Prime Minister's remarks to my friend, the Honourable Member for St Albans yesterday, were not accurate in relation to the Hillsborough Bill, and I hope that we will be seeing it return after the summer recess. In relation to the World Cup, all I will say is that, like fellow Scots, I'm probably looking out my Viking helmet at the moment. But we all know that the former member for Clacton's resignation is nothing but a stunt designed to distract the country from the raft of allegations facing him, and it appears increasingly his colleagues. Such allegations must be fully investigated so that voters have all the facts about the candidates they are voting for, whether that be a bin or a politician who sees being a Member of Parliament as a part-time job. And now that the writ has been moved, does the Leader of the House share my regret that the Standards Commissioner investigation into the former member for Clacton must pause? And does he agree that in circumstances where the nature of an allegation is sufficiently serious, that there is merit to continue it, even if the member is no longer an MP? Does he agree that should and could continue regardless? And obviously, the Liberal Democrat benches wish Count Binface well. But moving on, Mr Speaker, it was interesting to read overnight that the Right Honourable Member for Makerfield has plans for changing the culture and narrative of the Labour Party. I'm sure those in the government benches are looking forward to that newfound freedom. But for all the talk of collaboration and modernisation, we still don't know anything about the legislation that the new Labour government is planning to bring to this House. We know more about the Right Honourable Member's love of guitar and rugby league than we do about his plans for fixing the problems facing the country. So we, the Lib Dems, would welcome detail on his plans to fix social care, tackle the SEND crisis and support the small businesses bearing the brunt of the government jobs taxes. So will the Leader of the House commit to doubling the length of PMQs next week and give the Prime Minister in waiting the opportunity to answer questions and outline his views on the issues that really matter?
Leader.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I agree with her absolutely, and I stand by what I said to the Right Honourable Gentleman, the Shadow Leader of the House, about this unnecessary by-election. There are serious questions to answer, and Nigel Farage cannot run away from those questions. She talks about the standards investigation, and she's right to do so. The Commissioner's investigation is independent of the government and indeed of the House, and it is important, Mr Speaker, and I want to emphasise this, it is important that all members of the House respect the House's standards procedures. Members should not interfere with live investigations or do anything to prejudice them. And she talks about what happens if a member is no longer a member and an investigation has begun. The procedural protocol in respect of the Code of Conduct sets out what happens to an ongoing Commissioner inquiry if a member ceases to be a member of the House, and that is what I would expect to happen in this instance. She talks about the manifesto of if Right Honourable Member for Makerfield is successful in becoming the Prime Minister, what his manifesto will be. Let me just say this, that there is a Labour government with a legislative programme which we have set out. There will be continuity of that Labour government. Even if the administration changes, this will remain a Labour government, and I would expect that to be the case. In terms of PMQs being extended next week, by any stretch of the imagination, I cannot see a situation where the member for Makerfield will be the Prime Minister by the time of next Wednesday.